Hey everybody, it's King Damon. Welcome to an episode of Alien vs. Humans. So as you guys know, this is usually my go-to for when I have something to discuss. And as you guys already know, there is a lot to discuss. For starters, I've been sick for a little while. So I'm sorry it's, been some time since. I think I started to really feel bad 2 days after the last video I did. So yeah, so it's just starting to get better. As you can tell from my voice, it's just starting to be at the end. Hopefully I don't cough in this video. I'm really worried about that. As you guys know, the YouTube thing, I'm kind of getting screwed over on it. I'm going to start playing now, I guess. But yeah, I'm getting kind of screwed on it because, well, I don't, as you guys now seen, I've revealed my subscribers. I'll get to why it was hidden for the longest time in a moment. But yeah, I don't have the 1,000 subscribers, and I'm very actually close in hours. Now, the hours especially is my fault. Subscribers also too, because I don't do enough videos, and because to be fair, I always thought it would last forever. I thought I'd have lots of time, but due to the whole scandals that have been happening, scandals, a shit show that's been happening, it's kind of, like I said, affected me. I'm pretty close in hours. I think I just need a 1,000 I'll say 200 hours. It's not bad, but yeah, I got the message and I'm like, oh shit. And it actually made me kind of well up a little bit. And a big part of why is because you guys may or may not know, machinima was always, I think I talked about it a bit in the first video, but machinima was always the thing that I wanted to get into as a kid. It's always been my thing. And to lose it, like I said, made me really quite sad, actually. And I don't blame machinima because, okay, so the reason why I'm talking about machinima, the fact that I'm leaving it, it's not that I'm leaving it out of any sort of reason. I guess they have to pay me. They can't just not pay me, so they're kind of like, if you don't get the subscriber count, they gave me a fair chance. They're saying, if I can get the subscriber count and all that, and all the stuff that's necessary in the time frame, that they would totally keep me. And again, I don't have any hard feelings towards them. They are a business. They can't make it any special thing. They actually made it very special when I first joined because logically there was no reason for them to. I think I had 200 subscribers at most when I first joined up. So them to take me on was more of a, I guess a pity thing. I don't know. It benefited me because it was an absolute dream come true. I was super happy about it. But again, it's just kind of, the whole thing kind of sucks. And I don't really blame YouTube. Well, now my thing with the YouTube is, with machinima, it's not their fault. They can't just try and make a deal with YouTube. They gotta work there too, right? Now, the thing with YouTube is, it does suck because of the fact that I'm going to go into that a little bit more later. But nonetheless, my whole start with YouTube was definitely with the whole fact that my first start, I'd have to say my first video that ever got me really into this was definitely Monty actually. Which makes it all the more tragic, because as you guys know, that makes two of my heroes that are basically gone now, which, well, he was first, obviously, it's been a while, and then with Chester, it kind of hit me hard, because that was both of my heroes that are basically gone. Because Monty was the first one. I think the first video I've ever watched of his was Haloid, and it was just by chance that I came across it. And then that led to, obviously, machinima. And that led to Rooster Teeth. Now, actually, I don't know which came first, actually. It's kind of I'm not entirely sure which one came first. I'm not sure if it was machinima that came first or Rooster Teeth. Because I think someone suggested me to watch Red vs. Blue, which led me to machinima. So it could go either way. I think I'd seen machinima's site before, but I don't really 100% know. One sec. No, sorry, that, my throat's so bad. But yeah, so that was a big influence for me. So it is really sad that machinima, I am leaving. I'm hoping to come back. This isn't going to be an end for me. I am hoping to come back to them. They did say, again, that if I get the subscribers, I don't think I will. I mean, you dick. Anyway, I am only 70. Oh, shit. I am only 70 short. And like I said, how much time I'm short. So I could, in theory, pull it off. That being said, am I expecting miracles? No. Because now... Oh, on a side note, with the fact that I'm leaving Machinima, I have little notes on the side so I can keep sort of on track on this whole thing. On a side note, I will need a new banner, logo. The logo I'm fine. Like my logo with the whole like my Rottweiler thing. That's actually his name was King Damon. I don't know if I've ever actually talked about that. I actually don't know if I've talked about that before. Yeah, like there was a dog actually called King Damon. That was the inspiration for this channel. But anyway, I don't want to trail off too much. So I will kind of need a new intro because I was heavily relying on that. Like, I wouldn't want it to be long. Like, if there's any... I'm suggesting if anyone wants to make one. I don't want it to be too long. I kind of want to be similar to the Machinima one, which kind of offers a little bit of a challenge. So it'd be like about 5 seconds, I would say. I'll be willing to go 10, depending on the video. Obviously, depending on the quality, like how it looks, I would be willing... Oh, one sec. To go longer, and depending on how it is. So, you know, that offers a lot. But yeah, now like I could very well make it to subscribers. I know a way. This was a way that was suggested by a friend a long time ago. I did try it. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I did try it, and I hated it. It was like a sub for sub thing. And I absolutely hate it. That's a big part of why I hid my subscribers for the longest time. Because I didn't want to be judged on the number. I wanted to be judged solely on... God, that was nerve-wracking. I wanted to be judged solely on videos themselves. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to hide my subscribers. Wait until I feel like I earn it. Hopefully by that point, the ones that are the... basically just doing the sub for sub thing will be gone. And I think I blocked a few. Well, not blocked, but because I didn't know if like they would stay with me or not. But like I said, I waited for a while till it eventually sort of evened out. Got to a point, which is now, where I feel like it's at a steady point. Like I'm at right now, like 933. I love you guys for that, by the way. I've actually seen a good growth of the channel while I've been gone. So I love you all for that. Thank you so much to my new subscribers. And, man, my throat's really dying. I'm going to have to tone down a little bit. Anyway, but I tried it, and it felt like empty calories, like I said. It didn't feel right. I didn't like it, so I thought, you know what, I'll wait a while to reveal. And like I said, it's at a point now where I think I'm good. So, that being said, so I'm definitely going to be out. And... it kind of sucks in a sense because I feel like... Now, I'm not the one getting hit the hardest. Like, there's a lot of channels that are getting hit way worse than I am. Like, me, I think I was making at most, like... I think the most $15. So, like ETC said when they were reporting on the whole thing, it doesn't really kill me. You know, it's not like my production value is going to go down because I'm not making that sweet, sweet money. Literally, the only thing that's going to hurt is that I won't have that awesome intro that I liked. Well, it wasn't much, but I still liked it. So you're not going to worry about the quality going down or anything. So there's no real problem there. But I do feel like the punishment is not really fitting the crime. Because the crime was kind of done by... like, I'm assuming the crime... like, from what ETC is reporting, the crime was based off of they're losing a lot of advertisers. But that really wasn't our fault. I get that they have to do something as a show of good faith, or I guess, or something, but it wasn't our faults. None of us little guys did anything, really. It was the bigger ones, the ones that really this doesn't hurt at all. Like, that being said, whatever. But I do feel bad for, like, you know, channels that do, like ETC said as well. The animations, anything that they didn't do, like, maybe that often. Like, I feel bad for them. Because they do put a lot of effort onto these, and whatever little bit they were making was supporting their channel, you know? Like, I feel super bad for them. Like, I'm starting to do, I'm going to try and do a Patreon thing. I'll let you guys know when that's up and running. Not, again, because I need the money. It's just more of it does help out. Every little bit counts. And it's a good way for me to connect with you guys in some way. Because I'm going to try and have, like, good levels of rewards. So, again, it does suck. But I'm not going to give up. Despite it all, I'm not going to give up. Because I've done that too many times where, like, shit's happened to me and I just feel like quitting, I feel like giving up, and I'm not going to do that this time. Again, that being said, it's not like I'm a saint. You know, I've done some stupid shit in my time, but I'm not going to exactly... This is not one of those moments. It's not like I did something stupid or whatever. No, but I'm not going to give up just because, oh no, I'm not part of Machinima anymore. I'm going to earn my way back. I'm going to... Because I've always felt like they took pity on me, and that's why they took me in. So this time around, I'm going to get the subscriber count, and I'm going to feel like I really want to feel like I earned it this time. You know? Now, again, ETC says that they are handpicking people, so I'm really hoping the people that aren't at fault... Like, I mean, everyone makes mistakes. Like, the thing... okay, one of them I know was, like, PewDiePie is a big part of it. He fucked up. Royally. It just... you know, I don't even want to talk about it, actually. Like, I don't want to say names at all. Like, I know I just said PewDiePie, but... He did fuck up. And then the other one, like, the Logan Paul thing, that was a fuck up, too. You know what? Fuck it. I'll say names. I don't fucking care. Now, there's probably a lot more reason, I hope. I hope it's not just those two. But it does... I don't know who they're going to handpick. But I don't know if it should be the people that kind of screwed this whole thing up. At the same time, maybe it should be so that they kind of be scolded. I don't know. Like, I am a little concerned of who they choose. I'm hoping they're people that would make sense. You know what I mean? I want people that have a lot of subscribers and do good on the channel. So, like, me personally, I feel like Markiplier would be a good person because he has a lot of insight on things, and he is a bit of an influence a little bit. He wasn't someone who got me my start, like maybe where I am. But I do feel like he's good for YouTube. You know, like he sets a good example. So I think he'd be a good one to them to look at. I don't want to name off a lot of people because there are a lot that I feel do good. I don't want them to just do channels that aren't gaming channels. Like, they gotta choose the gamer channels too, you know? But it wasn't just a gaming channel. It was a gaming channel, yes, one of them. But it's also basically like a vlog / prank video. I've never really watched his videos much. I think my wife has a bit, but... so I guess technically I have, but... I wouldn't be able to pinpoint exactly what kind of channel he is. Let me know in the comment section below, obviously. But anyway, I just hope they choose good people that do try and do good for this channel. This, like everything, like YouTube as a whole. Like, I want them to choose people that aren't going to make people go, why him, you know? I want them to choose people that are going to make people feel safe and comfortable with the idea that these are the guys that could help save YouTube or at least figure out what the fuck to do next. But anyway, at least it's a step. But with YouTube, at least it's I'm hoping a step in the right direction. We'll have to wait and see who they choose. I'm sure there's going to be reports on it. So we'll have to wait and see on that. Fingers crossed, I suppose. But I did want to talk a little bit about my start with YouTube and why and Machinima and everything, and why I don't want to give it up. So my start, as some of you may know, was with Tower, aka Phoenix Wolf. I refer him to Tower because when I first met him, it was on Halo video, a random campaign. It was just this random guy who was like, "Hey, are you guys okay with me recording?" So I said, "Yeah, sure." And then there's a little jokes with the other amongst all of us, the bunch of us that were in that group. They left. I decided to stick with them, and I thought, like, yeah, hey, I'll continue. And that's actually how we started. That's actually how we met, and more or less stay friends. Like, we haven't done a lot of videos much. As you guys know, I've pretty much deviated from Xbox, computer game, video games. Kind of stuck with iOS. It is something I feel a little more comfortable with, and it's the thing that I felt has gotten me the most to where I am now. Like, where the fact that I do a lot of, like you guys have seen a lot of creators' approval. Like, the first ones I would say was Alien vs. Humans, the Leisure Rules guys. They were the first ever, and they definitely helped my channel grow a lot, because they posted their video on their site, and as well as I was doing videos on their stuff, which a lot of people hadn't done any series on, and they loved it. I also did videos with him, which was freaking awesome. He's the first one I ever did with. The other guys were like, I think next was Rodeo Games, which, again, they also posted a video of mine on their site and liked and I think subscribed. I believe, anyway. Which was fucking awesome. Like, and then there was, I think, War Balloon was next. And there's ones like Bucket, Big Bucket, the guys who are like, I have to do their series. Before those guys, I think after Star Command was War of the Zombie, the VDV games. And recently, even with Ryan coming onto the game, like, the board game thing was the next one. Like, I stuck with iOS for the longest time, and then that's when I deviated to board games. Which, actually, the biggest video I think I've ever done was the Netflix one. Aside from board games, Netflix was, and you guys actually should thank my wife for that video, for any of who have helped, because I wanted to delete that video because I was like, I don't think anyone's going to find this useful. It's so self-explanatory. But she told me to keep it. And wouldn't you know it, it grew. And then I got more people that were starting to copy that video, which at first annoyed me. But then I, realized, and it only annoyed me because, I've had people take advantage a little bit of me in the past. So it got me a little worried. I was like, oh God, the one video I do really well, and it's getting me some views, and now, a lot of channels are going to do it. But I pushed past that, and I realized that, you know what, a lot of channels get this shit. And it became kind of cool. It was like my little legacy that I left on the internet, or on YouTube. And then the day came when a big channel did a video on it. Like, there's a lot of, medium-sized, I'd say, channels to a lot of smalls. But there's this one big one that did it. I think it was Looper. Yes, it was Looper that did it. And that's when it sunk in, and I'm just like, wow. And theirs was, a top 10, which included that as one of their things that you can do. And I thought, I didn't do the exact one, not like my old one, but my newer one. But it was so cool to have that. And I'm actually quite proud of it now for that. And it's really awesome. I honestly am so glad for that. And moving back on to Dicecast, which is my other thing that I like to do a lot on this channel. Again, a part of that is my wife, and a part of that is also me. Because I had come up with, I thought of the idea for oh, I want to do this, but I gotta think of a clever name. And I bounced off a lot of ideas off my wife. I'm so sorry, Jeff. Shit, I hope he doesn't shoot. I hope that scared him away. Oh, thank God. Hey, where the hell did he go? Oh, shit, where did he go? Oh, my God. Okay, I'm getting him out of there. But yeah, so my wife was a big part of it, and she was the one that I wanted to come up with a name that was kind of would stick in the head at least a little bit, but also kind of sound kind of goofy, different. There's a lot of things that talked about, There was tabletop, table flip. I'm like, I don't want to really go with table. Oh, shit, that's where he went. So I kind of want to deviate away from that. And then I thought about it, like, I want to involve, like, dice and, you know, how dice are always interchanging. I thought, okay, cast. Where the hell is he? Where the hell is he? Oh, Jesus. Okay, he's right there, I guess. Got him. Oh, shit, he's over there. Okay, anyway, back to my thought. So then that's when I came up with the dice cast. It's not a very creative name by any means. Oh, sweet, I made it. I was a little worried I was going to lose someone there because I can't quite think clearly. It's still a little fun. It's funny, but anyway. So I'm going to stop playing the game there. I'm going to finish my thoughts. And that's where I came up with it. And again, my wife thought it was a great idea. I'm like, okay, that's the one. And then I have to say, those are my two biggest things, and I love that. That being said, I still like doing iOS, because it's a lot of, like, little games that maybe don't get as much recognition as... And Xbox, PlayStation, computer games, they get all the recognition they already need. With Dicecast, I eventually started getting creators' approval from that. With Ryan, with Quad Heroes, which was one of the coolest videos I've ever done. Because Alien vs. Humans was awesome when I did on with the creator and I was playing a game with him. But it's so different when you have the guy, like, right next to you. Now, granted, he's not famous yet, but he will. I know he will. His game is freaking awesome. And it was just really cool to do that, you know? And it was a new experience to do a game that had never been seen before. Well, there was already, like, people that talked about showing it off and done interviews with Ryan. But this was different. This was something really awesome. And really great. It was a benefit for both of us, I would find, because it's gotten him some views, and now his game's going to be released soon, which is great. I can't wait for that. And then recently, I've gotten some for, like, Fireside Games, which is fucking cool. I just talked about, like... I just talked about, like, to their saying, like, oh, I love your Castle Panic, and Deadpan, I did a video on your Castle Panic. Now, I was worried about Deadpan being too similar, but I saw their video, and I commented saying, oh, so great. And next thing you know, they shared my video and liked it and said, like, oh, this is awesome. And I'm like, oh my god, this is great. And actually, with back to iOS, there was also a recent one where a guy randomly came across my video, the Fire Red Team Rocket Edition, where he found my video and commented on it, and I was like, oh my god, this is awesome. And even then, like, I've gotten so many more subscribers, like, so many of you guys. Like, it's jumped up so much. It's at 933 right now, and that is insane. I never thought I'd get to this point. And I'm hoping to do more videos, and unfortunately, I'm at a disadvantage with getting, hopefully, to the 1,000, because I've been sick for, like, a week. But I'm hoping to finish the videos before I'm done with Machinima. I'm hoping to finish the series I am, and then move on to the others, because I don't want to give up. I've made so many promises to a lot of creators that I would do a series on their games, and I don't want to just let that go just because of this whole thing that's happening. So I just want to take this moment to say, like, thank you guys so much. Like I said, there's been a lot of crap that's happened in my life, and doing these videos actually does make me feel more significant. And it sounds funny, but I've always had, like, such a low self-esteem, and seeing that, like, people are actually enjoying my videos and liking them, it does just make me feel really great, and I just cannot give that up. I don't want to give up and just have a hissy fit and just cry and just go, oh, I don't want to do videos anymore because I'm not getting paid, or I'm not with Machinima. That's not going to stop. Like, this channel is going to keep going, and I'm going to go down fighting, you know what I mean? Like, until this channel is completely kicked off of YouTube, I'm not going to stop doing videos. I'm sorry, like, for the big long rant, but I just want to get this out there so you guys don't have to worry about the future of this channel and everything. So I really am going to continue, and I hope you guys did like this video nonetheless, and I hope it sets aside any fears some of you may have. I don't really see myself as that high and important, but I'm just, you know. So as always, like, share, subscribe, and stay tuned for more. There's definitely going to be lots more. I can't wait to start my new series. I'm going to finish the old series, hopefully before you know, I'm done with Machinima, because I started them with Machinima. I would like to finish them. See you guys next time. Bye!